First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch, Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Paul Goldschmidt is the second out of the opening frame. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, left fielder Joey Rickard.
Swing and a line drive. A quick out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Hazelbaker. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ahmed into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Kim has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rickard will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box, number 76. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Davis, who's retired, leading off the bottom of the second. J.J. Hardy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Johnson now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hazelbaker coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Nick
into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Played on the backhand. Hardy for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
The left fielder, number
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim going back on it to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. Rickard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, number 25.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Brandon
into the
Drury.
windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hardy's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, number 76. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Ahmed. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Line towards center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman, number 19.
So digging in now, Chris Davis.
Davis.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, J.J. Hardy. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder number 16.
Here comes the first pitch.
Owings.
Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's Price now on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Kim in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard towards center. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Settling in now, Chris Johnson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Chris Johnson.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim.
25.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brendan Drury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, number 76. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Hardy. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead it off as we start
Leading
the
off for
home
the
sixth.
Orioles, left
Ready with
fielder,
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rickard.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. One down.
The center
Ready
fielder,
for
number
another
10.
shot now. Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that digging in to try it again. Chris Owens.
Leading off for Arizona.
He's working on a 3-hit
Center
ball
fielder,
game right now.
Chris Owens.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rickard's on his horse. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 44.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kim's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 2
Leading
trips
off
to
for
the
the
plate
Orioles,
for him in the ballgame.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. One gone.
Number 3.
Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Chris Johnson now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Johnson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis. He homered earlier.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Skied into very shallow right. Kim is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 25.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Joey Rickard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joey Rickard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he is in there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball called for strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Now the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chris Davis.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Drilled to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brendan Drury. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brendan Drury.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. After it is Jones. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, number 76.
Number 76.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Scope is there for it. 2 gone. Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 3.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Owings on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch on its way. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Rounded down the third baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Curveball that time, not even close. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Goldschmidt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rickard racing back. Gone! Now in the box, Jake Lamb. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Jock.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one. Back-to-back sliders away. Now
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder Joey
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hazelbaker's on his horse. 1 out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris Davis now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop Chris.
First pitch
Owings.
on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He singled his last time up. This one's down to third. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jake Lamb will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And his
Leading
guys
off
have
for the
quite a
Orioles,
hill to climb. Down
catcher,
5-zip here in the early going.
Wellington Castillo.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wellington Castillo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chris Johnson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. None out, runners at first and second. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Kim. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, Brett Nicholas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rickards under it. 2 down. In now, Oswaldo Arcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do it.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan Walker.
Right fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, J.J. Harding. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees. I think that call's a little bit low.
In the air to straightaway right. Kim is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
In to score, the runner from third. Goldschmidt is on his way home, and he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orioles, center fielder,
First pitch
number
on its
10.
way. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With one away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now when there are 2 away. Standing in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, fielded by Owings. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes.
Story.
Odd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Kim is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Number 1.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, Oswaldo Arcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wellington Castillo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line drive to center field. Hazelbaker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. He's stepping in and ready for another shot. Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is flared right back over the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The left fielder, number
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.J. Hardy.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate, as that should go down as a passed ball. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. This is where getting ahead in the count, really, you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Jones goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Walker is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Peterson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Nicholas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit in the air out to left. Heading after it is Rickard. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Oswaldo Arcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Alec Asher enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alec Asher.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, Chris
First pitch
Davis.
on its way. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Started that swing a bit too early.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now
Here's
batting.
Chris Johnson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Walker gets the sign and delivers. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Hitting off for
He's
Arizona.
working on a 3-hit
Center
ball
fielder.
game right now.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jake Lamb. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, number
First
6,
offering on its way.
Jonathan.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Owings is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box,
25.
Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazelbaker's under it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, J.J. Hardy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Jock Peterson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Peterson.
Shot toward right center. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. On to first by Johnson, and there's 1 gone. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, Oswaldo Arcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Lifted in the air to center. Jones on the move. And that retires the side. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Left fielder.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Jones is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Owings settles under it near second. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Chris
First
Davis.
baseman, number 19.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck
Davis.
out once. Just a tick behind for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched.